Hey, let's jump right into it. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Double Talk Show. And today we have again a list of videos and maybe articles that we will respond to. And we're going to start, of course, with one of the craziest stories we've had this year. Can you guess which it is, RJ?
Craziest
Has to
story
do with
this
the
year, and it's
NFL.
not a
Has to do with the NFL.
craziest story in the NFL. Crazy story in the is it on the field or off the field?
Well, it's an off-field thing.
Well, there's nothing bigger than Taylor Swift.
We're opening about the prenup. Because, of course, a powerful lady like Taylor is gonna probably ask, let's say, a financially weaker man like Travis, because I mean, Travis is for the average girl. I mean, the moon, but for
Yeah,
her, it's like a small guy, small potatoes.
yeah.
What's a
What's a
billionaire
moon?
to a millionaire?
Yeah, what's a moon to a Neptune?
Exactly. But we're gonna talk about their prenup. Let's take a look what people suggest he should put in the prenup. Fair use.
So here's the pickle. We would assume that the prenup would protect Taylor from losing, half of her stuff or whatever it is, should this marriage that hasn't happened yet, should it not work out. Now, if you're Travis, I think you have some leverage here, right? You say, you know what, babe, or whatever he calls Taylor, you know what, babe, I would love to sign that prenup, but included in that prenup, I would like a stipulation. I will not get half of your stuff. However, should this not work out, there will be no love songs written about our relationship.
Ooh.
And now Taylor
You
needs to decide. I don't know if you know this, she's made a lot of money off of heartbreak. So if this marriage does not work out, she could make a ton of money off of this failed relationship. And she could potentially make more than half of the money she presently has at time of marriage.
Can you imagine the Travis album?
Calvin Harris did not like breaking up with her because he became art.
So if you're Taylor, you're in a pickle. Do I give up half of my stuff on the front end knowing I can make up more on the back end because of the heartbreak? Or do I protect my assets now? That, my friends, is a pickle. All right.
That's a pickle right there. Put me as a producer so I can get royalties off of
I was
the
just
album.
about to say. I was just about to say. Just give me the royalties, but you can sing about me all you want.
Let me
man.
press on the piano a couple of times.
I'll be in the video clip if you want me to, but we just so I can get some performance rights as well. Oh man, I thought something, but I think KR the best arrangement for them would be that everyone just keeps what they have. It's they
Yeah.
both have a brand, etc. If it was the other way around, we know that it wouldn't have gone that way probably. But Taylor's it doesn't make sense for Taylor to risk everything as well. Everything
She
she's
won't. We've seen how Giselle Bundchen kind of locked up that marriage as well. That
yeah
prenup. Well,
yeah.
that was locked. Brady had nothing. That was
What
kind
do
of
they
the
do,
the
KR? What do they
smoothest.
do? How do they do it? That's how they do it.
Oh,
Yeah, like that, like locked.
Kang. Yeah. That it was locked. But guys, we covered this in the past. That divorce. I think that's probably one of the smoothest divorce we've covered so far, where it was like clean cut,
Yeah.
no fights, no.
Well, no
You get
fights that
custody
we are aware of.
that we're aware of, but but I mean, usually when there is fight, it's gonna come out because of course they're gonna be in court bashing each other, as you could see. We also covered Kevin.
Spacey.
No, it wasn't Spacey. It wasn't Spacey.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Spacey.
Yeah. Spacey is with something else. Spacey is
Spacey got
Kevin
guy involved.
Costner.
Got Kevin Costner. Yes, that was
Mhm.
quite crazy. That was quite crazy. He tried to save his marriage. She went on and bashed him for basically trying to do the best for his kids. But I guess it is what it is. She got a good piece. But even those situations, they had a prenup. She tried to throw the prenup out with Brady. It was clean cut. So I expect that also to be the case with Taylor, man. Taylor's gonna. I mean, Taylor's a billionaire at the end of the day. She'll make sure she has the right lawyers, put everything together. Right now, they're probably putting it together right now. That play.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. Again, everyone should keep what they have. It is what it is. But Taylor is the bigger player.
Hey, Travis need to lock in that producer deal, man. He needs to lock
Uh,
in that producer.
yeah, so that I would agree. I do agree with that. But but that but then you're talking
Yeah,
about
but I do agree with you. I do agree
but
with
the
you. Nothing
royalties,
happened.
KR, the royalties are not royalties will not it wouldn't happen when they're married. It would
No,
happen after the marriage. So technically speaking, it's not something that we're not talking about the royalty that she gets while she's married.
no.
It only has value. An album, a Taylor Swift album, only has an added value after she
Yes.
gets a breakup. The breakup is a roll up. So when they break up and the divorce gets done, finalized, then the contract will start. So
Look,
it wouldn't be, technically speaking, it wouldn't be um
it's a post up.
uh,
No, it's not a post up. It's not a post up.
for
It's a
Travis gonna be
post up. It's a
for
post up.
Trevor. If Trevor gets that producer deal, it's gonna be a post nut. I'll tell you that.
Hey man, at the end of the day, that album is gonna sound like the Travis Kelce breakup album. So I mean, you're making off of, hey, you're getting fruits off of my labor. Not only is he going to play the lawyers to divorce her, she's also gonna make money off of him. So I mean, it's only
Yeah.
fair. It's
That's
only
a good
fair.
good one actually.
But
That because Kara, how can you because there are a couple of questions that comes to mind being an attorney. Let's say they break up and she sings a love song. Everyone's going to assume that it's about Travis.
of course, of course.
How can you be sure that it's about Travis? When you have all these rappers singing about the lifestyle that they don't live, how can you be sure that she's actually singing about this particular heartbreak? So I think Travis, if he's smart, he has to
Putting on
put in the
everything.
contract, he has to put in a contract that Taylor Swift has to bring out an album about the breakup.
Yes, don't leave it open. Drop a couple of songs, mention my name in it, mention
Yeah.
my name, make sure they know I'm the one, and then so I can
I can cruise into retirement. Yeah. Yeah.
guess what, baby, I'll do the tour too for free.
For free.
I'm,
For
I'm a
free.
backup dancer. I'll run up on stage with my American football helmet on. Anyway, that's hey. By the way, did you see this one? Because of course Travis is having fun with Taylor. But his ex is also. Let me see.
Oh, I
Can
saw
I
that. Yeah. Are you gonna play it?
looking crazy out here?
Yeah, I
It
saw
looks
that.
crazy, man.
Yeah, I saw it.
That was crazy. I guess everyone
Move.
moved on.
Yeah, yeah. So, Kara, can you imagine one day being? Is she a mom? You a mom though.
She's not a
Imagine,
mom. She's not a
imagine you
mom
get,
yet. I,
imagine
I,
you
I
get.
wonder who.
You wonder which. Let me answer that. Let me finish that sentence for you. You wonder which NBA player is gonna get her pregnant because you know it's gonna be an NBA
Probably
player.
it's gotta be a NBA player because obviously no NFL. She's hanging around NFL guys. Well, let's put it this way: I saw her a lot of times at NFL games, but no one is claiming. So that means
Well,
that it's a free for
they're
all.
smart. It's not that there's nothing going on. It's that they they're not stupid with it.
Yeah, they're not gonna take the L. They'll pay because I don't think she's working anywhere. So it's the same. I think guys go watch other shows we did about these types of relationships. I think someone is paying for her staying and her rent anyway.
Yeah,
Let's go to this.
yeah. I said yes.
Yeah. So good luck to her. I hope she finds a suitable partner. Obviously, it's not gonna be Travis Kelsey. People are saying, look at what Travis Kelsey is missing. I was like, I think this didn't keep him. It's the other way around. He
Yeah.
already had it, and it was like, you know what? Nah, this ain't it.
You
This
know what
ain't
it
it.
is? You know what it is, KR? I mean, you can be appearance. I mean, it's appearance, right? I think
Yes, beauty.
so. No, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about appearance.
Oh, you mean
Think,
appearance as in? Okay, I know
think,
what type
think
of
about
appearance
this,
you're
KR.
talking about.
Yeah, just think about this, KR. Just think
Okay.
about what type of woman would go up on stage. I mean, what Kiki did. Kiki was she danced, but she didn't do this. You know,
Provocative. This is very provocative,
this is
Sam.
provocative. And
Yes.
Kiki she's a very, I like her personality. She's that person. She's a very spontaneous person. I would have been uncomfortable most likely, but I mean, if you marry an artist, KR, if you marry or if your relationship with an artist, or you know what you're
Yeah,
getting yourself into. They
because
just live a more they just live more freely. But that but what Kiki did was she was just dancing. This, KR,
this is crazy.
just imagine what type of person would go on a stage and do what she did. So a lot of women just go, and and then it's nice and it's playful and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But to give a whole performance, I mean, you can say whatever you want and like it's empowerment and stuff, but it just tells me that you ain't getting them. At least not
Uh,
what you
uh,
want.
yes, you're trying to put yourself out there, and one thing, and the older I get, the more true it becomes because you start seeing through things. Like back in the days, you would hear, um, "Money can buy class." That's class right there. If you go on stage and you kind of don't go all out because you're trying to show that you have some class, but
Yeah.
I guess this is not into her vocabulary.
And after doing this, you go to, you will want someone to hold you down.
Oh, someone will hold her down. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. He's trying. He's struggling. He's struggling. Let's go to the next one. Dame Dash opens up about his teeth problems. Fair use.
And I wanted to explain something about my teeth because everybody wants to know. So, 20 years ago, I got titanium implants. It cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I was in my 20s. They're not supposed to break. 5 of them broke, snapped. So now they have to break bone and pause my mouth take the implants out, put new bone in there, and put 5
Hey yo, hey
implants
yo,
in.
hey yo, hey yo, Dave, you gotta stop doing the pause thing, bro. That sounded great, but the thing is, because you're saying pause,
That's what.
you're
Yeah,
leading people's mind to that place.
yeah.
What the heck are you
I didn't
doing?
think. I didn't think about it at all, man,
No,
um,
but you say,
now I can only think of that.
this is
Don't
crazy,
think.
yo.
Don't think of a purple elephant
Yeah,
or a
and-
pink cow. That's when you start thinking about it. So it's
yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Snapped. So now they have to break bone in, pause my mouth, take the implants out, put new bone in there, and put 5 implants in.
This is crazy.
And I'm gonna do it in September, but I just had a lot of work to do, and I didn't want to be that up. I didn't know how I was gonna heal because I'm diabetic. But I'm gonna get it fixed now, and when I get my teeth right, then I'm gonna really get at everybody. So I think everybody should do what they got to do now, say what they got to say, because I'm focused on the race. And then when I get back 100%, it's really on.
He said he was gonna do it in September. So clearly, after when he went to the Breakfast Club, he already fixed his teeth back then, and he said he was going at everyone once his teeth is fixed. Which is, if you think about it, that's quite a crazy to think about. Hey, let me fix my teeth before I get out there, so people don't roast me on my teeth.
you know. I think with Dame, the issue is that people don't have sympathy for him because of the way he treats other people.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't expect to to to, uh, if to fodder people. He tries to fodder everyone he gets into contact with. I can show you how. I can do this. I can do that. You need to be with a real boss. He tries to
You you
fodder.
you called what did he say to Envy? Called the something your boss, or you have a
You're not.
boss.
You're not your own boss.
Yeah,
You're not you and your own boss.
makes
You
it
and your own boss.
makes it sound
I'm my own
crazy.
boss. Yeah. You have a boss.
He
Men don't
he
have
he,
bosses.
he's making money, and what everyone at everyone
Breakfast Club.
at the Breakfast Club, I assume, have multiple income streams. The Breakfast Club is just one of them. They have a boss there, but maybe they have an own company. So this is the
Hypocrisy.
hypocrisy. Jesus Christ, what the heck? And his, because maybe he's a boss. He has his own shows. I think DJ Envy. Well, that didn't work out well. The stuff he did with Cesar Pina, but I think he has a car show as well somewhere. So I mean, there is a boss. So he's trying to shame him. You're a boss. This. Where's your anyway?
Yeah, and you know what I've realized when I was a bit younger, I grew up, in the era I grew up in, it seemed like, or at least the message that was being um,
Pushed out.
communicated, and it's still being pushed out, is that being a business owner is better than being employed, which is not true.
Depends on what
It
kind of
doesn't,
business you're running.
it depends what kind of business you are running and your goals as well, KR.
Yeah.
I'm a business owner. There's no sleep. You're throughout the day thinking of things. People are asking you, oh, you need to take vacation. How? That's the goal. That's where you're building your
Team.
organization towards. Yeah.
Yep.
But you have to work and you have to be willing to sacrifice. Because entrepreneurship, especially in the beginning, means sacrificing now and betting on a better situation in the future. You
Betting
know how
on
many
yourself.
better you know how many people don't make it, KR?
Yeah, I
And
know.
how many people just have quote unquote regular jobs, but they just manage their finances, they don't overspend, they put money in the bank or they invest, and by the time they retire, without doing anything crazy, they might have a couple of apartments that they rent out, and maybe some a pension saved up and some money in the bank. I mean, it's about moving smart. It's about making the right choices, making the right decisions. And to come, I mean, the Breakfast Club, again, you can agree or disagree. Sometimes I disagree with their takes, but of course, that's normal. What you can't deny is that they are a a very core part of the urban culture. So to come into their home and insult them like that,
It's crazy.
what do you expect? Do you expect people to have pity for you? They won't. And it's a shame, KR, because I think a lot of people are rooting for Dame, but he's just
He's not likable.
it's not
He's
likable
not likable.
because he's a boss.
He's a boss. He's a boss. I mean, and you don't have to be liked. Don't get me wrong, but people. The thing is, right? At the end of the day, and this is the reason why he's in the situation he's in right now, where no one is working with him because he's a pain in the ass.
And he needs to control the situation.
Yes,
So,
but that
so
makes
for
him the pain
example,
in the ass because if you don't have to control every situation, you're not gonna become a pain in the ass. You're
so
easy
Yeah,
flowing.
yeah. So Jay Z was being ridiculed because everyone thought that he was like an owner of the Nets, but then it turned out that he had less than 1%.
1%. Yeah.
But KR, less than 1% of a billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar company, is better than 100%
No,
of
nothing.
of nothing. So, and the thing with Dame is that he only wants big deals. So if he gets into that negotiation room, he would want to have majority vote with a minority stake. You know, it's
Yeah.
and he would be a pain in the ass. So yeah, people don't want to work with him, and that's a
They
shame.
avoid him. They avoid him. They avoid him. I think.
And
I
he
think
tries to bully people into working with him. You know,
that's the
haha,
problem.
look at you. He tries to bully people into liking him. He doesn't know. Yeah, he says he doesn't want to be liked, but I do think that he cares about what other people. He does care about what
I mean,
people his
I
perception.
understand what he's trying to say. You don't want to be liked, but at the end of the day, when you're doing business, people do business with people they like, and they won't do business with people they don't like, unless the upside is crazy.
Yeah,
That's the only reason. But the upside with Dame these days is not crazy enough to waste time on managing him as a person. Anyway, good luck to him with his teeth. Hopefully, it doesn't break off again.
yeah.
Got him out here looking like Snaggletooth. Let's continue. Next up. Hey, he look crazy when
Yeah. To
his
me,
piece
that's
fell
not.
out.
KR, to me, KR, I'm still recovering from a from a cold, but I think listen, it happened. The teeth thing happened. I think because it happened to him, people won't let it go.
Of course
If
it
it had
will.
happened to anyone else,
But if the thing is, if it happened to someone he knows, he wouldn't let it go either. So
yes, because I'm pretty sure Dame has alopecia, and
oh god, Hey, let's go to the next topic. Let's go to the next. Before Will Smith comes out of nowhere and tries to slap us to the screen. Let's go to the next one. Tom Hanks' son, Chet Hanks, explains his Jamaican accent.
I was hooking up with this chick one day. She was on the phone with her family in Jamaica, and she was really in the middle of a heated conversation. Tell that pussy clot girl, me know what. I really had no idea what the fuck she was saying. And her friend said, "Feel me picking into the car with me so I can't chat." I'm like, wow. So wait, break that down. So then she started breaking down a lot of shit. I'm like, how do you say this? John no star. How do you say that? Oh, like 7. Oh. She was just telling me how to say different shit. So for like a week, like I was really on a Jamaican tip. And that just happened to be the week of the Golden Globes. I had Jamaicans blowing up my Instagram. Respect, General. We're going to come to the island. You know what I mean? The Jamaican people showed me the most love, hands down. But then you got all these social justice warriors in America saying that I'm a fucking villain.
How do you feel about the idea of cultural appropriation overall?
I was hooking up with this chick one day.
Shout out. Hey, I watched this whole thing. I watched this whole interview, by the way. It's crazy. The guy who's interviewing starts talking in let's say the Jamaican patois, and he looks at him like, yo, stop. Just imagine Chad, who's not Jamaican, looking at the guy trying to talk with the Jamaican accent, and he's like, hey yo, I feel disgusted. He looked like he was disgusted by the way he was pronouncing the Jamaican accent. Shout out to Shad though. His Jamaican accent is on point.
Yeah, but and what it's what he said, right? People feel offended for other people.
That's always the case these days.
You feel offended for other people. I was in the city a couple of years ago. And people, there were people talking about, Caucasian dude was talking to a black guy, and he was trying to, and the Caucasian was part of an organization, and he said that, he's part of a group that's pro-integration, and talking about things. You could clearly see here that he was looking for the approval of the black guy.
Oh, that's so nasty.
Like, please, it's a guilt, right? It's the guilt that they have, and or that is being constantly pushed into them, like bones, like in Dave's.
How did he say bones in the mouth?
Like Dame said, bones in the mouth. They gotta put both these.
Looks crazy, yo. I think it's always crazy, whether it's black or white. I think it's very weird when people start doing those type of stuff. But
yeah,
hey,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, shout out to Shet. And I do agree with you on the fact that a lot of times people try to. I don't know what's wrong, because a lot of the thing is this, and you clearly can see it. There was a movement that was kind of championing the people, but it wasn't organic. For example, what we hear now, it seems like there is a movement to bring back, you wouldn't guess it, the
What?
Redskins name.
You don't say.
You wouldn't say. And you know who's trying to bring it back?
The natives.
The natives. You wouldn't say. If you would have believed a couple of years ago, it seemed like all natives were against it. And the tribe, you know what it was? I think the tribe was also getting some every year.
Yeah, because gambling is not paying. Gambling is not everything.
I mean, it's a promotion, so you're using our brand, but I guess once the name changed, the The bag got different. What's the name?
Hey, KR,
Bag got different. The bag went. Hey, the bag went to this.
no more reparations.
No more reparations. Oh man, but hey, it is what it is, man. Now they stop these people's back only. And by the way, don't forget you're erasing the promotion.
Yeah.
So basically, in let's say 50 years, they'll say, why aren't they using anyone's tribe or anyone in their team? It's bad because you're wiping people off the slate. You're calling everything commanders, tigers, all types of animals.
Yeah.
But no humans.
KR, I have one proposal for a name, a team name. I think it's equivalent. I mean, imagine I have to pick a good city. Say the Baltimore Blacks. Is that the equivalent of Redskins?
You don't want me to go there. You don't want me to go there. So I know the name. I know the name already.
You do.
I know the name.
I'm gonna type the name. I was gonna type it. Guys, sorry, we can't share it with you. Not on YouTube. Let me see what this fool is gonna write now.
You know. Yeah, that would have been crazy if I said that
You
one.
could call it the Serena as well. But
I saw that video, man. That looked crazy.
that looks crazy. Anyways,
I don't know why people get it. That's
no.
that's,
But as I was saying, man, it's just people feel usually, or not usually, but it seems like people feel guilty for other people.
Yeah.
And hey, I don't know. I don't get it. But I like that name better than the Commanders. Although I have to say I've gotten used to the Commanders, but
yeah,
I
you
mean
get
the
used to
Washington football team wasn't it? It was like a temporary
it.
name.
that was a crazy name.
Yeah, and the Commanders is I'm used to it now. So if it stays, I'm okay with it as well. So it just goes to show you, but no, just weird.
Yeah, it is what it is, guys. That's the part of the Jamaican accent. Let's go to the next one, which is NASCAR. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Well, guess what? Now you know. Fair use.
7 career wins. Let's go down to Mobile One Victory Lane, Dylan.
Oh, he went down on the cage stand.
Oh my gosh, he fell.
It's happened a couple of months ago, but
What happened?
got hurt. So what he went to step on his car and he slipped. You see he slipped there right there? That's what happened here again.
His leg
got stuck as well. Yep. Nasty work. Nasty work. Getting KO'd by your own car. Nasty work, man. Anything you want to say about that?
I mean, things that can happen. There's
Yeah,
a famous one as well.
On that.
There's a famous one as well where where a guy finishes I guess it's a marathon or a triathlon, and he goes to propose, and while he's doing it, he gets a cramp. Did you see that one?
No.
He went to
Got
propose, got a cramp
man.
on his knees. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean,
geez.
but hey, man, hey, it's
It's
love
not a good
wins.
move.
Man. Love wins, KR. Love wins.
Love beats it all. Also, your pockets. No,
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. Talking about love. Well, is it about love? I don't know. Maybe it's applicable for everything. Fair use. Shout out to Naval.
should find a great partner no matter what it is that you're doing. And you should look for someone who is very high intelligence, very high energy, and very high integrity. And you need all three of those. You can't compromise on any one of them. Otherwise, you'll end up with either someone who's not smart, which does you no good, or someone who's not hardworking, which also does you no good, or the worst case is you end up with a smart, hardworking crook who ends up working against your interests. And integrity is something that takes a lot of time spent with someone to figure out. You should find a great partner no matter what it is that you're doing. And you should look for someone who is very high intelligence, very high energy, and very high integrity. And you need all three of those. You can't compromise on any one of them. Otherwise, you'll end up with either someone who's not smart, which does you no good, or someone who's not hardworking, which also does you no good, or the worst case is you end up with a smart, hardworking crook who ends up working against your interests. And integrity is something that takes a lot of time spent with someone to figure out.
Yeah,
You
man,
know,
shout out to Naval.
yeah, KR. Something that Patrick Bet-David oftentimes has said is that the most dangerous people are lazy, ambitious people, because they want to accomplish a lot, but they're gonna take shortcuts to get there
Yes.
because they're just lazy. And those are the most dangerous ones. And I guess this is what he's saying as well, to a certain extent. You can't. And I think it counts for a partner, but it also counts for a business partner or an employee, right?
Yeah, I think well, Naval usually talks about business, but it's also applicable the other way, which is a life partner.
Yeah.
You want to have all these hard. I mean, I think I agree with him. I mean, you want to have someone who's smart, whether it's your business or your life, love life. You have someone with integrity, because otherwise they'll steal from you. They'll steal from their. Sometimes they'll steal from their own mama.
Yeah.
Or, and last but not least, hardworking. Lazy people are the worst. Like you
They are.
said, they'll try to find a shortcut, and usually when you're building a company or whatever you're building, shortcuts are sound great, but what you'll see is shortcut usually turn out to be a pile of ish after a couple of years, because shortcuts means that you are avoiding certain parts of the process, and those parts are there for a reason. I've seen that multiple times already in what I do.
Yeah.
When you're asking yourself, what people are asking themselves what I'm doing, yeah, I'm sitting in my mama's basement and watching the I almost said the blicky smoke.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta. I mean, he's right, and Naval is usually right when it comes to business, man. I like him a lot. Guys, check him out if you have the time. He has a lot of great one sentence lines. Very insightful.
Yeah.
Anything else? No, let's go to
Guys,
the
remember to
new.
rate the show by pressing the like button, follow us on our socials, don't
Yes,
forget to
sir.
subscribe to the channel, hit the notification icon as well, so you stay up to date with when we drop new videos. And of course, guys, sign up to our newsletter. Link is in the description box below.
Yeah, man, we had earlier this year that crazy wildfires in LA, and apparently people are picking up a lot of oceanfront properties. Fair use. So apparently, a international foreign investor, let me put this out, has snagged up bought about 9 oceanfront lots in Malibu for about $65 million. So he's gonna remodel them, package them, and probably make 3 to 4 times that amount. But this
Would
is
you live there, KR? Would you buy a house there?
um Well, the thing is, I'm not part of the industry. That's the main industry there. So would I want to live there? I don't think so. A place where there's a higher chance of wildfires, where there is also a very high level of traffic. No, I don't think I would want to live there. You? I mean, going on vacation, staying a couple of weeks, but not gonna live in LA, man. Come on.
I'm not gonna live in LA. It's too expensive. It's very expensive to get a. It's very expensive
A
to get
decent
insurance as
home.
well. Not only
No,
a decent home, but the insurance is
I
gonna be.
think you can barely get insurance these days
Yeah,
because
exactly.
majority of
So
these homes weren't even insured.
uh,
You can't pay for it. So
yeah,
you're gambling. So you're right.
so it's just so difficult. I don't think it's. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. And I don't like it. It's. I think it's overhyped. I think there are
Overrated.
other overrated. Yeah, I think you can get similar properties and for less for a lower price and a more stable, let's say, stable community.
Probably, but I think the thing that makes the price that high is because of the industry. A lot of industry people living in those areas, and the reason why they live there is because they are close. They want to stay close to the industry. Hey,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not part of that industry, so I don't see the advantages. There are better price quality homes out there. So
yeah.
hey, man. But I guess the foreign investor is trying to, I mean, make a good deal because yeah, he's 65 million dollars, and then if it's nine, you can basically then resell them all and make maybe 20-30 million extra on top of that. I mean, this is it's a good amount. So
Yeah,
good for him.
agree.
Good for him. Let's go to the next one. Paul Pierce. Oh man, Paul Pierce. Shout out to Paul. He's been making waves, but sometimes he also says things that well the, the normal people already know. But let's take a look. Fair use.
All you men who stand up men who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition, man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it and gonna be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Cause she gonna do everything you ain't doing. 100%. And that's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her. All you men.
New. I think this is very old. A very old advice.
It's old talking point.
Very old. This that not even I don't even think Kevin Samuels highlighted this part because this is so old. Probably Jesus was spreading this type of knowledge.
But KR, it's still relevant because people are still
That's
doing the
still
same thing.
relevant. That's true. That's true. Get
People
you a
are still.
Bobo looking chick.
Wait, 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 wait. Did you just take it? Wait, just
For those who don't know who Bobo is, I'm gonna show it to you. Don't miss. Oh no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna show it. I'm just gonna show it. I'm not gonna say. Don't mistake him for whoever I was gonna say. This is Bobo. Shout out to Bobo. You guys can already imagine who I would have said he looks like.
I'm trying to
gonna say the
guess it.
name.
I'm trying to guess it.
Don't guess it. Don't say
No, no.
anything.
Oh no, no. I'm just trying to. If I think I know the answer, I'll just yeah, leave it there. Just for me too.
Should I write it?
Well, to me, but that's me.
No, well, that's to you. No one knows her, dude. What the heck are you talking about? Oh man, let me see. What's her name again? Um. Uh. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. Shout out to Bobo, very good player.
Wait, I think I don't. I oh.
Yeah, on the same page. Shout out to Bobo. Almost shout out to that name. Oh my god, that one told. Oh my god. Hey, get you a Bobo looking chick. She'll put an elbow in your back and push you forward. Or she might pick you up, put you on her shoulders. Strong shoulders. Never know. Leave the pretty chicks to us. Well, to me then, not to us. To me. Let's go to the next one. Protecting and serving the community. This is great policing. This is how I want my policing to be, RJ.
Okay.
You gotta ask yourself, what makes it so great? Well, let's take a look. For those who didn't see, he took the picture, turned around, and showed them the picture of a clown. That's pretty good. I'm gonna start using that one. Anything from your side?
I saw it on my feed as well. It was a very funny one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think also some good PR for the Popo.
Yes, because what they didn't show you was him getting tased afterwards. But okay, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He got blown up. Oh my God! I should have. Oh, guys, coach. I'm gonna the next week. I'm gonna play a video.
Is that the one? Is that the one where they thought the guy was drunk?
No, there was a video down in, I think it was Alabama somewhere, and the police was chasing a guy, and he got body checked while he was trying to run away. Don't, guys, it was not race related. It was a white on white tackle, so nothing race related. That guy flew against the wall, RJ. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
Guys, go check it out next week. I'm gonna put it in for next week. I gotta find it though, but I think I know where I can find it. It looked crazy. The guy was talking about his back, his neck.
We get it.
Let's go to the next one. Hey, that song is a classic, by the way. Still is. Still is. Fair use. My dad just found out. Oh. Let me.
But hi, sweetheart. There's no reason to be embarrassed, but I found your green goblin. Or that's what your mother used to call it. You should be a bit more careful about what you leave in the bathroom. Your younger brother is in there all the time for like hours on end. Please keep these things private. To be frank with you, I didn't believe it when I first saw it. These things are so much bigger than I remember. Anyways, take it easy, champ. You're not training for the Olympics. Let's keep the bathroom a family-friendly space. And don't worry, I won't tell mom. Love you. Yapper.so.
So, as you can see, my dad just found the act right. Don't know how to call this. And she's
hi, sweetheart. There's no reason to be embarrassed, but I found your green goblin. Or that's what your mother used to call it. You should be a bit more careful about what you leave in the bathroom. Your younger brother is in there all the time for like hours on end. Please keep these things private. To be frank with you, I didn't believe it when I first saw it. These things are so much bigger than I remember. Anyways, take it easy, champ. You're not training for the Olympics. Let's keep the bathroom a family-friendly space. And don't worry, I won't tell mom. Love you. Yep.
You see he says, FYI, I won't tell mom. He sends the question marks. He says, I'm gonna lean into this one. I'm gonna let our president tell you how it's gonna be. RJ.
Yeah. AI, man. And you can clearly see that this is an AI video, but who knows how this is gonna look, how this will look like in the future, man.
In 2 years,
Yeah,
you won't see
but
the
it's a
difference.
fun way. It's a fun, but KaiR, you know, now that I'm thinking of it, I bet you that 15, 20 years ago,
Mhm.
people never would have thought in a million years that they would communicate with each other through emojis, let alone gifs.
Memes.
Well, memes, GIF. So, and at the beginning, it was like you just add it, but then people just now just communicate only with that. It's not an addition anymore. So it's not that far-fetched that maybe in the future, if this becomes a hype, that people will start communicating like this with one another, sending each other these types of messages, because they're already how do you call it? They're already not social beings.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I think what we'll see is the easier it becomes to create it, the easier people will use it. It's the same with emoji, right? In the beginning, there were a limited amount of emojis, but the throughout the years, all these emojis have been added, and now we have a plethora of emojis, and the same will count for these AI tools that create stuff like this. So if you can do it within 2 seconds, hey man, they'll probably use it.
For sure.
Talking about using, he won, but at what cost? Fair use.
Got a surprise for you. Yeah, got a surprise.
You got a surprise.
Got a surprise.
What in the hell?
That's a surprise.
Who is this?
The landlord that you got pregnant by? That's the landlord's wife, and I got her pregnant.
Did he win? I mean,
at what cost? At what cost? You won, but at what cost?
Did he win?
That's a good question. He thinks he win. He won. He thinks he won. He definitely thinks he won, because otherwise he wouldn't shoot up the club of the.
Yeah, this has to be a skit. Come on.
It's a skit. It's a skit.
It has to be.
I don't think people are this crazy.
I do think so, but I think that in this particular instance, it's a joke. But I do think that I mean, yeah, comes in all shapes,
Stupidity doesn't know its limits if that's what you're aiming for.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Let's go to the next one. 3 a.m. in the hood. And as usual, people are racing. And you get the craziest races out there. Fair use. Oh. Does it work? Does it trigger a copyright? The darling Homa hands?
I mean, it gets played all the time.
Yeah, let's not play it. It's
just in case. Oh, knocked out.
Knocked out, bro. This is
himself.
crazy. He went to sleep.
Was he drunk?
Probably.
By yourself, man. That's
3 a.m. By yourself. That's crazy part. He hit his head against the concrete. That's why. He went face first, man. What did he think it was a baseball field? Head first.
I don't
Come
think it was
on, man.
intentional. Man. I don't think
Of course it's not. let me lose a race.
I mean, the comment, I have to defend, dude. What did he think it was? Like he did it on purpose. Come on, man.
Let me go face first.
Show
Let
a
me
bit
fall
more
face
compassion.
first.
Show a bit more
This
compassion.
is crazy. This is crazy, man. Don't race. If you're drunk, don't race, guys.
I have to say, I've never seen that before. This is the first. I've never seen someone just.
Should I repeat it?
No, man, we're good. We're good. You don't have. I just haven't seen it before. It's just a new. It's a.
And he started. He started bad. He slipped. Look at this. Look at this. Bam! He's trying to catch him up. Oh, he's leaning too much forward. Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's what we call a novum in law. We call it something that's never been seen or done before. A novum.
Okay, let's go to the next one. This is Africa has no concept of a future. Let's take a look. Fair use.
What if I told you that for many African societies, the concept of the future doesn't exist, and that instead of time moving forwards, time actually moves backwards? This was the work of John Mbiti, one of Kenya's and Africa's greatest philosophers. And in 1969, he wrote something that completely reimagines the way we think of African time. Mbiti says time is a two-dimensional phenomenon with a long past, vibrant present, and virtually no future. Using Swahili words, he describes the two dimensions of time. The first one being sasa, the now, the recent past, and the immediate future, which can be experienced. The second dimension is zamani. Zamani is the vast, endless past where all events eventually go on to live forever. But the future in African thought, it barely exists because time is made up of events. Time has to be experienced in order to be real. So because we can't conceptualize events tied to the distant future because they haven't been experienced yet, then therefore the future cannot constitute part of time. And this is why, according to Mbiti, African languages, at least the East African Bantu languages that he studied, don't have a word to describe the distant future. In African time, according to Mbiti, events create time. Seasons, ceremonies, a conversation, those moments produce time, and people produce as much time as they need. An example that Mbiti uses from the communities that he studied is that a year is measured based on 4 seasons, 2 dry seasons, 2 wet seasons. So a year is only over when those 4 seasons have taken place. So a year could take 365 days, 390 days. It doesn't matter the number of days in a year. What matters is that the 4 seasons have taken place. And this is in contrast to the Western view towards time, where time is a commodity, something that can be spent, saved, wasted, or lost. And according to Mbiti, this is why if foreigners come to Africa and they see people sitting under a tree, they would remark that, okay, why are these people wasting so much time? But in African thought, that sitting under a tree, it's not wasting time. It's either waiting for time or producing time. For me, I think this Western idea of time as a commodity is what drives this Western obsession of progress, development, and some promised future. And this difference shapes everything from politics, economics, to how we live our daily lives. Because in African thought, the golden age isn't in the future, it's actually in the Zaman. According to Mbiti, the future is only a shadow until it comes to the present, and then it flows into the Zamani. So in that way, time moves backwards. We are not the ones who move forward into time. So, of course, Mbiti wrote this from a theological point of view because he was trying to explain the nature of African religion. But my main takeaway from the parts of the book that I've read is that unlike Western cultures and religions with end of the world myths, African time has no end. Seasons, years, birth, marriage, death, it's all a cycle. Asante kwa kutazama, tafakari hayo, and I'll see you in the next video.
Very interesting way of looking at it.
Yes, because if events create time, it shapes the whole philosophy on how you look at everything in life.
Yeah. It's weird. I can't, to be honest, I can understand it on an intellectual level.
Yeah.
But I can't really grasp it.
Application.
Yeah,
The
I can really
application is-
grasp it. Because I guess you either have it or you don't. I
think the season, the easiest way to understand it is the season part. So the season, like you said, a year constitutes of two wet seasons and 2 dry seasons. And the year is only done after both of them have happened, or all 4 of them happened.
Yeah.
So it doesn't act, time is actually not based on hours, days. It's based on actual events, which means that everything happens in routine. You have certain things have to happen in order for it to count as
so
time.
in 1 year, so a 1 year can be maybe a year for us and then 2 years for us. So if we have to
For them.
measure it like that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if the 1 year, so let's say if they experience 2 years, it can be in the 1 year would be simultaneous to our year, 1 year, but then our second year would be our second and third year for us would be 1 year for them, depending on how the wet
The
season and
seasons.
dry season. Yeah.
Which is quite interesting, which means that you have to have rituals on the quite continuously.
Yeah.
It takes some time for your mind to wrap around the concept because it's a very different concept of time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think explanations like this you gotta keep away from certain people though, because this is not gonna work in them learning how to manage time, because
How
this
to
is
do
gonna
that.
they're gonna say, hey, you know what, I run by African time.
That's why I said. That's why I stand on the corner. I'm waiting for time to pass by.
I'm waiting for time to pass by.
Hey,
Hey.
a year, a year constitutes 2 shootouts and 2 arrests.
If a rapper doesn't get wrapped up in a RICO, that doesn't mean that the year hasn't passed yet. Oh man, this is crazy. Hey guys, I mean, this is a very. I'm gonna start reading a bit more about that. It's quite interesting to learn, and that's what the internet is for. Of course, you gotta laugh, see crazy stuff, but things like this will expand your conceptual mind of how everything works. You might apply it even in your life.
Yeah, it just it makes you a little less ignorant. You know, the more you
Yes.
know about other cultures, the less ignorant you are in general.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of ignorant responses to this, but I'm not gonna repeat them. Let's continue. Last but not least, the international language. We gotta ask yourself, what is the international language? Well,
Love.
sometimes or laughter.
Okay.
Let's continue. Fair use. Look at this one.
运气大挑战，不服90盖，这毛病。来，把我说啊！1、2、3。这回气有点大啊！我们调一点，冲击感非常大。真的假的？真的。 来，哎，王叔，哟，我掐了，耶，不动，二，三，哟，耶，我。哎呦！是不是有点大？重心确实大啊，是不是？我这确实了。来，这回不可能被抓。保守，耶！我感觉小凯这儿卡了我的时间，我证明我卡住人的时间。卡了，来，保守卡我的时间，耶，看见没？就不动，就坐着，若么的挺身变位。
You know, this reminds me of the video that that Ashton Hall creates. If they would do this without talking Chinese, it would have probably went super viral.
You think so?
Because people, the thing that what made Ashton Hall go viral is because he doesn't speak a language. So the algorithm pushes it to all countries, not only English speaking countries. And that's a hack that Mr. Beast was talking about. Or Kaby Lame as well. Kaby Lame is doing the same thing. If you don't use language, it will be pushed through multiple countries. So people will check it out, and the more people watch it, the more it will continue to get distributed. So yeah, I think it's a funny thing to watch. I mean, maybe we should start a show like this, guys. If you want us to start a show like this, let us know in the comments. You might be the first to get hit with a brick. We'll fly out a brick, a white brick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to get locked up by police.
What are you doing, man? A white brick. Come on. Can't be serious.
Anyway, guys.
Betty White.
Betty White. That would be crazy. Now people OD on the set because they got hit in the face with a brick. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, hey, take it away, man. This was the last one.
Yeah, guys, if you're still here with us, thank you. You're a real one. Remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on our socials. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon to stay up to date when we drop new videos. Also, subscribe to our newsletter. Link is in the description box below. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see each other in the next one. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.